Hello. Welcome, everybody, to the next Indie Direct 2024. This is a new showcase filled with, you guessed it, indies. I believe they did this showcase last year as well, 2023. But I didn't know. I didn't know it happened. I didn't know it was a thing. So I didn't watch it because I didn't know. That's okay because we're watching it this year. So it's all fine. It's all good. It's all fine. Turn it down a little bit.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever Next Indie Direct. I'm Juan, and today we will show you exciting new indie games launching in 2024 and beyond. So without further ado, let's kick things off with the reveal of a brand new game.
Immerse yourself in the mystery. Explore the machines. To break free. And escape the maze. A game by Oleg Klaus, circulation in development. Goopy. Little co-op action platformer where you play as dragonfly people. See that little hair flip? Wait. Frog. Shrimp! That's not a shrimp. What is that? It's not called. It's a shrimp-like, a prawn-like. Yeah, that, and not a colus. That's not a colus.
In the hollow realm of the sacred swamp, the dragonfly fairies earn their wings on the night of the full
Dragonfly
moon
fairies.
and draw their powers from the insect spirits. In this co-op action-adventure game, you start as dragonfly fairies La and Ta. Teleport from room to room, shoot, dash, and avoid incoming enemy attacks. Protect yourself with a shield ability, defeat waves of foes at each level, and collect insect spirits to fuel your attacks. Improve your abilities by unlocking new dragines.
Ooh!
And attributes.
That's cool.
At the end of each world, you'll encounter a powerful boss.
Moon. You can fight a powerful boss like Salamander
Swamp.
and Nauticolus
Launches on PC
All 2024.
in fall of 2024.
and Frog and also Weird Cloud. Build a temple. Inspire your followers. expand your settlement. Raise your divine incarnation. That's a furry. That's a furry. That's a dancing furry. That's a build steadfast faith through benevolence. A city builder management game where you worship furries. Huh. Or using violence. Wield power of the afterlife. Fool, do you think you can enter my realm unnoticed? Let's see your soldiers are truly loyal. Oh, it's gone. Your destiny is to become more than a god. "12 civilizations, 16 campaign missions, 18 other gods, 32 divine powers, 6 epic wonders." Eden Universe. That didn't look very good to me, but in its defense, it is very hard to make that kind of game look sexy. You know what I mean? I'm guessing we're gonna see this one again.
I hope I need a nice chica at your show. Another one bites the side.
See, this on the other hand looks sick to me. Good job, Daniel.
Down. Have a seat. And have a seat. I got one story. A
What's up?
long time ago. Story of love.
Murder!
Avenger.
Okay, you got me back.
Ice cream.
Why did we have to bring it, babe?
Leave my brother alone. He's fun if you give him a chance.
Did you do that? See, that on the other hand looks great. See? That kind of game on the other hand, very easy to make look sexy. You get what I'm saying?
After being fired from his job. He's determined to get revenge, and you get to choose exactly how he'll get there. Following a journey of chaos and twists, Alex is willing to unleash evil to get what he wants. Glide across almost any wall or ceiling. Latch onto enemies, desk chairs, sewer pipes, doors, and countless...
Wow, I can't believe it's been 64 days.
Enjoy your creative freedom as you find new ways to eliminate your enemies.
64 whole days. Thanks for that sub, Farm. Hope you enjoy your emotes and your balloons. If you want to change out your intro sound, let me know, okay? Yeah, that one. Oh. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, charming. It's a charming little game about murdering coworkers or whatever. Nah, I like that one. The second that you're like, I want the we are farmers, I'm gonna be like, yes. Second.
Launches on PC in late 2024.
We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Man, it's crazy how much people are like, what's that, Nintendo? You're not gonna make another F-Zero? Hold my beer. You know, it's like, it happens so often, and that's what this is right here, and like, I'm so here for it, you know? It's like, show Nintendo what they're missing out on, you know? Show them what they're missing out on. Show them what they could be doing. Unlimited. What could Nintendo possibly do with the F-Zero series? Currently that, but locked at 30 FPS. And not even hit that 30 FPS 90% of the time. Game where you just ragdoll around. I can't read that. This is no cave. This is no cave.
Team up with cute creatures called Bean Beasts in this pixel art tower defense game.
Switch 2 is the powerhouse of the cell.
Powerful abilities. And build your line of defense across 48 handcrafted levels and 4 different worlds. Unlock new beasts, traps, and upgrade after each level.
Little tower defense game.
Overcome environmental hazards and hordes of increasingly more powerful monsters.
That's a dinosaur.
And there's going to be 2 unique bosses in every world. Bean Beasts launches on PC next winter and in early 2025 on Nintendo Switch.
Little gravity-based puzzle game where you turn the world. Hi, Citric. How are you? Sorry again for rating the second that you rated last night. In my defense, I didn't know. And also, in my defense, it was very funny. It was very funny. Bravatorium.
Help Layla, a young stargazer, and her goat friend in their journey to find Layla's father, who
What a
went
pitch
missing
that
after
just
a
was.
mysterious starfall. Explore an ancient land inspired by stars and Arabian culture. Wield stellar powers. Solve unique puzzles. Fight deadly foes. And restore a chaotic world to balance.
So, like,
Turn the stars back to the night sky.
what does the goat do?
On PC
Does the
and
goat just kind of hang out?
25.
Because that's what it looked like to me. Does the goat just kind of hang out, or does the goat do anything? Explore an epic world. Upgrade your gear. Fight against epic bosses. This game looks sick. Last Vanguard. That game looks great.
Embark on a journey
I liked that one.
inside a mysterious dungeon rumored to contain unimaginable power. In this top-down roguelike game,
I'm not gonna say it, but I immediately recognized that dash.
and lots of monsters. The dungeon features procedurally generated levels to explore and a vast array of new weapons, items,
Little mimic.
spells, and equipment. There's always something new around the corner waiting to be discovered. There's an RPG-style inventory. Challenges with exciting rewards. And a lot more.
Excuse me, go back.
Challenges with exciting rewards. And challenges with exciting rewards. And challenges with exciting rewards. And a lot more.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Nintendo? Sue this person! Take the game down, Mr. Nintendo! Send the ninjas to their doorstep and take them out, Mr. Nintendo! They have stolen your intellectual property! Thank you! Thank you!
Spellbound launches on PC in spring of 2025, and later on
Spellbound. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down! Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh! Oh, hey, oh, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, hey!
Spellbound launches on PC in spring of 2025, and later on Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look at some more indie games coming in 2024.
thought this was supposed to be motocross. I don't think this is what motocross is. I don't think this is what motocross is, but I don't know enough to confidently say that. Oh, rallycross. I don't think that's what I don't think that's what rally racing is. Total reload. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Add this to the list of games that want to be Portal, but aren't Portal. Hey, you know, it's all good. It's, you know. Oh, this is one of those 2-button games. Oh, this is a 3-button game, though. It's crazy to me that we've advanced so far when it comes to games, where we went from, like, the NES era, where, excluding the D-pad, there was only really 2 buttons. You know, if you include the D-pad, then there's what? 6? There's 6 buttons, right? To, like, all the way to the PS4 and PS5 and Xbox 360. Where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 buttons, plus sometimes 2 back paddles, meaning 16. And then you have the keyboard that is 5 bajillion buttons. And yet, we've come so far in relation to gaming and the amount of buttons we use that some games are like, nah, let's go back to those 2 buttons. Let's go back. We've gone too far. Let's go back. Let's bring it back to 2 buttons.
Unlock new characters, wear goofy disguises, blend into the environment, use various tools, find romance and weapons, uncover secrets, to ultimately become Sip Sassin. Launches on PC in late 2024.
Little precision platformer action. Hey, Raw. Right, Raw? No games were like that back then. Back then, it was viewed as a limitation, and now it's like a plus. You know what I mean? Bones Beneath. Beach Zor, thank you for the follow. I'll give you the spiel in a minute. As well as Gangsta Hall. I see you. Cube. Oh, you like gain the eyeballs on the cube. Little eye dice. Yeah, that's disgusting. Oh, there's a teeth option too. That's nice.
Before we go, we have one more announcement. Take a look.
Check a look. I need to make a bingo. We need to make the bingo cards. just a little guy. Just a little guy that can transform into a mouse. Ooh. Is this them parrying? Iridescent. That looks pretty cool.
And that's it. We hope you enjoyed this very first Next Indie Direct.
Oh, this is the first one. Okay, then I'm good.
Amazing, talented developers for their participation. Make sure you follow every game we showcase today on their social media channels. And stay tuned for some exciting announcements from us coming very soon. Bye!
Bye! I seen evidence of them doing a show prior to this one. I thought that this was the second one. I was wrong. It was the first one. So that was Next Indie Direct, the first ever one. We'll keep up with those shows and watch them every year. We'll keep up with them. But in that show, we got Circulation, game where you're a little ball doing puzzles. Dragonas, a game where you're dragonfly people doing action platformer things. Eden Universe, a game where you worship furries. Wildwood Doom, a little pixel adventure game. Vindefiant, that I don't remember. Unlimited demo. This is No Cave. Gravatorium, Nightscape, Last Vanguard, Fellbound, Super Spec Rallycross. You can see that I tried to write down demo to like keep up with when demos were. Like which ones had demos, and then I almost immediately forgot to keep doing that. So, Last Vanguard, Fellbound, Super Spec Rallycross, Total Reload, Last Standing, Sipsassin, Bones Beneath, Frankendice, and Iridescent. Man, that's wild. They're not even doing it in the first message now, huh? That's crazy. They like waited a minute. That's wild. That's wild. That's crazy that they waited 4 minutes until they gave me the spam message, sent a message first, and then sent me the spam message. That's pretty wild. That's pretty crazy. Anyways, that was the Next Indie Direct 2024. Overall, especially considering that was their first show, and especially considering that was their first ever show, that was really good. That was really, really good. Very good variety of indie games. I think the only like presentation that I would change about that is take. I know it's like a 25-minute show, and like it's very easy to get carried away with this, but I would have taken more breaks in between the games to just do a transition over to the next segment. Doing those too often is dangerous. It becomes negative, but every now and then it's a good reset to reduce the comparison between the games. Like, for example, we went from Circulation to Dragonas, which, like, were both games that looked pretty alright. Then we went to Eden Universe, which was not my thing at all, right? Dumpling said in chat that it might be their thing, but it's not my thing at all. I think that it would have been better to do, like, a transition after Dragonas to lead into Eden Universe, or a transition after Eden Universe to lead into Wildwood Doom, as it would make Eden Universe look like a better game overall in comparison to those two other games. I would also, another thing presentation-wise, that I might change, and this is kind of not really in the next Indie Direct's control. It's really in the team's control. There are some like tonal dissonance. What's the word I'm looking for? Dissonances. Is that the plural? Dissonances? That's hard to say. There's tonal dissonances between the trailers, because some trailers, and there was like 3 of them, that would be like, in a world where pee-pees are actually poo-poos. And that would be like the trailer, and it would pop up with those every few often. And there was like 3 of those, but the rest of the trailers weren't that. Some of those trailers were just like straight gameplay, and some of those gameplays weren't edited the best. They weren't as fast-paced as the other trailers, and in turn, you have this like mix of tone throughout the show that makes it so that a lot of the hit of some games is lesser than they could be. Now, again, that's not necessarily on the next Indie Direct's shoulders. That's more so on the developers' shoulders or publishers' shoulders, depending on the size of the team and stuff. But metering that kind of thing and making it so that everybody kind of has the right idea of what the show is and what you're going into it with is very important. Like, for example, a show like the Wholesome Games Direct, where they have like little gaps in between, like I said, that next indie should do, but with every single with all the trailers, it's usually like fast-paced, next game, or even like editing-wise for the single games, it's like next shot. Like, it's very quick. And they have that throughout the entire show. That's very different from, I don't think they're doing a show this year, but they've done it previously. The Tribeca Game Spotlight, where the Tribeca Spotlight was just, it was just developer interviews the entire time. Now, both of these shows are amazing. Both of these shows are great in their own right. Then you have the Annapurna Showcase, which is both of them, where every now and then they do a developer deep dive, but then they'll also do these fast-paced trailers, and they clash. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like you have these trailers that are different speeds and different vibes, that either you need to edit the showcase in a way where you order out these games to have like a curve with the tone, with the speed and the vibe, or you need to have every single trailer produce something that is somewhat the same vibe, right? Either way, regardless, for a first show, that was really good. I would give it 7 McChickens out of 10. All right. For those who've watched the VOD, thank you for watching. I love you. Mwah!